Hey everybody. Well, if I could get in my chair, oh goodness gracious. I just got home. I went to Michael's and I don't like their prices. So I went to look at Hobby Lobby. I was looking for metal beads, spacers, you know, just to tide me over. Well, first, this is not beads. I wanted something to, you know, help me cheer up. I love cups. Look at that. Isn't that cute? This is, this was $9. And I don't know what size this is, but it's not a huge one. Like this is, I think, 40 ounces. So after I went to Michael's, I went to Dutch Brothers again. Yes, again. And I have one sitting here that I haven't finished. But this one is strawberry watermelon green tea, and it's so good. I want to say to everyone that has contacted me, some of you have contacted me via email. I appreciate all of your thoughts and prayers. Talking through it really did help. I have to remember that I'm human, and like a car, you know, an engine or tires, you get old and tired. And I would rather age with grace than complain about it. The only thing is, it's my memory that really scares me, and the tremors, because I feel like they're turning into actual Parkinson's. They could probably give me some medicine. So when I see her Friday, I will ask her if there's something they can give me that's Parkinson's related that will help the tremor, because I don't like my voice. They checked, I did have an appointment with that. They put a scope through the left side of my nose and down to my vocal cords, and she saw nothing. She said everything looks good. So whatever it is, she said it could have something to do with my tremors, since I have a shake in my voice, which can cause my throat to hurt. Anyway, let me get that out of there. People are still messaging me. Depression is not fun. And I don't really want to talk about it in this video, but it is part of life and part of what we have to deal with, unfortunately. But I believe in God. I believe He's real. And I don't think He'll hand me more than I can handle. Although, Lord, my memory, please. They probably have stuff for that too. I feel like I'm a walking pharmacy already, and I don't really take that much medicine. I take high blood pressure, I take a atorvastatin for cholesterol, and I take a couple other ones, and an allergy tablet every day. I've had horrid allergies since I was a little girl. Well, they found out when I was a teenager. So, I'm going to leave my beading needles on the... I got a few things that are not bead related. Somebody asked me about stickers, and so I got some light grip mats and some standard grip. The Hobby Lobby ones work really well with my Cricut. I buy everything that they have off-brand. The Hobby Lobby brand. I mean, they're $6 for 2 mats. You can't beat that. I've been trying to stock up on my mats. because somebody asked me about stickers, and I didn't do too bad. I spent $106.54. I text my husband. I said, was I bad? And he goes, huh? He knows I'm going to spend at least that. I really did try not to. I found some really cute charms. I fell in love with them. And then for my other thing I'm trying to learn to do, I did get some blades for my cricket. That's pretty important to have extra blades. The most expensive thing I bought was this beautiful Bead Treasure Snowflake or Star, whatever it is. It's just gorgeous. I bought it because I thought it would be pretty on a wind chime, a handmade wind chime. Teresa's teaching me that. I'll get this all out onto my bead board. I did buy a few bead, what are they called? Bead, hold on a second. I'll be right back. I'm pausing. Okay, gang, I'm back. You know, I probably already said this in this video, but it really did help to just talk it out. I'm still feeling a little, I am shaky. There's nothing I can do about it, but live with it. And those are so pretty. What I went for were metal items, for my, and all this stuff was half off except the cricket stuff. I did go to Michael's. It was, I mean, they have it buy one, get one half off, but to me, that's still expensive. I had a few things in my hand and I was like, nope. I'm going to Hobby Lobby. I would rather get more for my money. And even at, you know, some of that stuff was $12 at Michael's. When did Michael's go up in price like that? That's what I want to know. And I got a few shiny beads. I was thinking about making some phone charms for my sale. I like making those. And of course, I had to get a couple of my tried and trusty beads that I love so much. And I thought I had 2 of those, but I guess I don't. I only have 1. I got those in gold. Oh, I didn't know I got turtles. Okay, I got metal turtles. I got some purple butterflies. These are some of my favorite beads right here. I love these so much. I got quite a few of these. These are regular $8, and so they were $4. I thought I had 2 of them, but I only had 1. But that's okay. Leaves me room for this weekend. So, I'm going to point you down. I was actually going to stop at Dairy Queen and get an ice cream cone, but I didn't. I thought I'd wait until the weekend when my husband could do that with me. Oh, you know what? There are some more beads over here. Boy, oh boy. I got these. They were $5.49. Aren't they pretty? And they'll take on any color. I got 2 of those. And then I got these purple ones. And some purple butterflies. I thought I'd make some, they're called aesthetic, I think. I'm not even sure what that means. I should look it up. Okay, I'm going to start from right to left. First, I got this. Isn't that beautiful? This was $6.50. That is one of the most expensive pieces I have bought. You could make a necklace out of this or anything, but I wanted it for a wind chime. Then I got this pretty cross. It was $1.50 in the same area. And you guys, look at this butterfly. Is this not gorgeous? Look how it sparkles. It's so pretty. This would look so pretty on a wind chime, and it turns. And then I got this too. I thought this was kind of cool. It's just a ring. And if I could figure out to put something in the middle, I would. I'm not sure how I would do that other than try to drill a hole somewhere. Maybe here, I don't know. I'd be afraid to break it. But it's pretty cool. I thought those were cool. These are all for my wind chimes. I'm not selling those. They are difficult to make, and I would be super slow at it. I got these. These are metal gallery. I thought they were super pretty. Different, you know. They're just little spacer beads. Then I got some gold ones. They look like that. Then I got some silver ones like that. Look like that. I got 2 of those. Then I got 2 of these. I really like these. I was looking for stuff like on my bracelet. See? I have a P.O. box. I need to put it up. I got these metal turtles. I didn't even know I'd gotten them. I must have thought they were something else. But they are super cute. I think it's a bracelet that you put together. I'm not really sure. Whatever they are, they're 6mm. Then I got these right here. The bigger piece reminds me of that. You know, I wouldn't have even said I made this bracelet, but I did. I made it in a video. This stuff's all from BB Craft. I might look on their website for metal spacer beads. These are also metal, I believe. Yeah, they're metal. They're super pretty. Then I got these purple butterflies, which I know I have, but I'm not sure where they're at. And then I got these. I love the purple on them. They seem to go with purple in these. That's going to make a pretty phone charm. Then there's these. I think they go real nice. Here's some more metal. These are flowers. I thought they'd look really cool. And you know, my favorite. I love anything shiny. If it's shiny, ooh, I gotta have it. Oh man, there's only 2 of those on this. But this will look really cool in a bracelet. Then I got smaller of these. See the difference in size? And did I show you my cup? Look at my cup. It's so cute. It says Hello Kitty on it. I love Hello Kitty. So I got these metal spacer beads. Well, these are actually bead caps. Sorry. More bead caps. I didn't buy too many of those. I got a few packs of charms though. I got butterflies. I got peace signs. I got hearts. Daisies. The daisies are super pretty. you know, this is Bead Design Company, and they're always half off. Then I got some Gilded Edge. I thought these charms were so pretty. I love anything Victorian style and anything shiny. So that's my haul for today. I'm not saying that I feel absolutely positively 100%, but talking about it did help. Sorry. Anyway, I want to thank you, all of you that have watched my video all the way through and commented or sent me an email. That means so much to me. I mean, so much. I enjoy crafting. I just love I just love it. But I've gotten slower as the years gone by, and I need to stop putting myself down and saying I'm not good enough and so on and so forth, you know. I need to have a little faith in myself. I spent a ton of money on pens, beads for the pens. My favorite thing to do, though, is to spin clay beads. That is my utmost favorite thing to do. And my secondary would be making beach bracelets. They're so pretty. And then I love my embroidery machine, and I need to get back to it because it's sitting there wasting away. And we paid a ton of money for that. And we're still paying on it, like almost 2 years now. We paid almost $8,000. I think it was $7,500. And I'm not bragging and I'm not boasting. I really got heavily into embroidery. I should have stuck with the smaller machine, but I had what they call hoop envy. I wanted bigger hoops for bigger projects. And it's actually perfect for what I want to do with it. I'm going to embroider our names on those aprons. I wanted to sublimate it, but they're not polyester, or I think they are cotton or burlap or something. I don't know. I can't remember. I could get a spray to put on them, and then I could sublimate it, which I might do. But I think I really want to embroider on it because I have that machine. And they'd be so special because I made them for my friends. And honestly, I could make those aprons and sell them with people's names on them. They'd have to be a special request, though, because it's work and, you know. So I turned 60. I'm going to admit it now. I'm turning 63 May 18th. Now, my mom, my sister, and my dad all, get this, October 11th, October 21st, and October 31st. I was the only spring baby. I miss my family being a family. Before my dad left us and walked out on us. And now he's gone, and we can't even talk about it anymore. I think he had Alzheimer's or something. And he would get sundowner. It's something when it starts to get dark. And I think I might have some of that because I see shadows in the night or as it starts to get dark, and when I go lay in bed. I get super paranoid, especially when I'm by myself, at night. During the day, it doesn't bother me at all, but at night, I get real scared. My husband, he works late shifts, so my son, he works closing at the restaurant, and my granddaughter sometimes, but, I don't know. I will talk to the doctors about that too. Sundowners is pretty kind of scary because my dad had that, and my stepmom would wake up with a knife in her face, or he tried to burn the house down, but he was suicidal. I'm not. I never have been. That's some serious stuff too. But I'm going to have some tests run, and the other thing I'm suffering from is that I'm having trouble walking. I walk, I get super stiff when I first start to walk. I loosen up, but I'm super clumsy. So clumsy that I fall into the walls or the door handles. That's how I'm getting a lot of bruises. So, let's make something. This video is already 21 minutes, but let's make something pretty. I'd love to make a phone charm, but I don't really know. I mean, I've watched videos. I've made phone charms, but not like that. These are smaller. They're about yay long. And they go through the, oh, my phone's right here. They go through the bottom of your phone before you put your phone case on. But, maybe this is just a haul video. I'm getting a little confused. I'm tired. My cat wakes me up a lot, like every couple hours. My sleep is super interrupted. I mean, so interrupted that I'm super fatigued because of it. But, you know, I love Patches with all my heart, and if that's what I gotta do because he's a grazer and my other cat is a piggy, well, so be it. And he won't eat unless I sit there and protect him. He will not eat. I have to sit there, and I have to keep Simba out of it. You know something? I think we will make we'll make some charms for the phone charm. How about that? Let's do it. Are we still rolling? Yep, still rolling. Okay. Let me grab, let's see. I'm not even ready. That's so weird. I keep saying a lot lately. My two favorite places to go are Hobby Lobby and what did I do with those? Oh, they might be right here. Yep, right here. Okay. I got some head pins. I do have beading needles up here somewhere. Let's just make some charms. I used to do that. I used to make chunky charms for your purses and stuff, like years ago. And I loved making them. They were so much fun. I even taught it. But it's been a long time since I made those. And let's see. I don't know if I want to use my metal beads for that. Well, let's see, I don't think I have gold, these things. I don't think I have gold ones. So, we'll hold on to those. I guess that's my next thing. I have to buy some gold head pins. I do mostly everything in silver. And it's not sterling silver, you guys. I wish I could afford to do that. but I cannot. So, let's get to this. I have a special tool that I like for this. And here it is. This is called a looping plier. And this is my favorite tool in all my tricks, bags of tricks as I call them. Now, the thing is, I'm thinking that I'm going to have to cut off the head pin, the head part of it, because you're going to need, well, the first one I think you want that. There. Okay. So this is a looping plier, and we're going to do, wait a second. Oh, here it is. Okay, we're going to do our first loop. And bend back the, yeah. So then we're going to need some jump rings. I got jump rings. And a little pair of pliers, which are, these work. So let's, whoa, that did not stay in my hand. Let's try that again. I believe these are 6mm, and I would use 4mm with this, but, well, if I could hold on to it. Now, when you use these jump rings, you want to keep it on, keep from dropping it for one. I'm looking for my other tool. There it is. Okay, now we have the jump ring. I've dropped 2 so far. Let's not drop another one, because I'll run out of them super fast. So, my trimmers make this super hard, but I can do it. I don't give up. You want to go this way with your jump ring, not this way. Does that make sense? This way, not this way, because it'll ruin your jump ring. So we're gonna put a jump ring here. Oh dear. And we're gonna pull it back together. Where'd it go? Okay. I'm really having a time of it. I think first I need to close up this loop. Let's close up the loop. That would help. Then the jump ring will stay on. Okay, so here's my jump ring. And I know it's super hard to see with my hands shaking all over the place, but it is what it is. So then our butterfly is going to be at the top, but let's, maybe it'll be in the middle, I don't know. I just had to get out of my own head, you know? It'll tell you you're no good, you're no good. When in fact, I think I'm more than no good. Good. Oh, I don't want to be losing those. I'll find it later on down the road. Okay. So I'm not putting my butterfly on this one, but I am putting this, well, I'm not putting it. I guess I'm going to use the trusty. Okay, we want to cut a little bit of this off because this is too much. So, I'm going to go here. Whoops. Yep, that'll work. And then I'm going to want another jump ring because you're wanting to attach your pieces. So this is not my top piece, or maybe it is. I don't know yet. I haven't made charms in a long time, and I used to love doing that, to make my own charms. But you know, I fight with the pliers and everything else that goes with it. But I can do this. Oops. Remember, back and forth. Forward, backward. So where did our charm go that I just made? Okay, we need a jump ring there. I'm going to straighten out this part right here. That's better. I'm not an expert at making the loops. I don't want to look at all wonky, and it's wonky. Okay, I'll use the plier here to close it. Pretty sure it's closed. Okay, let's put the other piece here. So we're going to close this up. I'm not exactly organized for this. I saw these beads and I thought, ooh, charm. Phone charm, pretty. So that's what I'm going to make now. Some phone charms. Isn't that pretty? And you know what? I made that on my own. Now we'll make one for the top. Let's see, we want a spacer bead. We'll use this one. Then the butterfly. And you guys, I have a super great team that takes care of me and my trimmers. She's gonna assess me what's going on, and then of the following week I'll probably have, if there's nothing actually wrong, she'll probably, you know what, we're gonna have to do that with this one too. The way I'm thinking about it, these break super easy. So we're gonna stuff this into the looper, because that's how I like to make my loops. Oops. Okay. Sorry, you guys. I think I might be bending it the wrong way, but I might have to watch a video on it because that's been a while since I've used it. There's my loop. Let's put these on with the butterfly, and then we'll do the end loop. This one's a purple charm. Let's see how they turn out. If they turn out nice, then I'll make some and sell them. that's a little too long, so we're going to cut part of that. There we go. Like I said, I'm not an expert at making loops. I used to be able to do them really well, but not so well anymore. Because, you know, life is difficult sometimes. Unfortunately. When I was 18 or 19, I would have never thought that I'd be like this. So if anybody knows what the word aesthetic, I don't even know if I'm saying it right, means, please let me know. Because I don't know. And for the record, I asked James if I could go to Hobby Lobby, and he said yes. Mortgage is coming up pretty soon, and I'm super careful. I need my house. I'm going to show Melissa this video and the other one that I was talking in. This is so difficult for me, but I want to do it. That is so pretty. I forgot to put the other part on. Well, that's okay. We'll just open this up. I hope you can see what I am doing. I have to look at my phone and make sure. So that's how you make your own charms. And I made my charm upside down, so it will be in the middle. What do you think? And then what you use are, and let me see if I can find them because I wasn't prepared for this video. Here they are. Okay. So you use these mini lanyards with a lobster claw. There's 15 in each one. And I haven't used any, so I haven't bought any more. That might be next on my list if I like making these. I used to love making purse charms. They were super chunky and they were pretty. So this goes on your phone or, you know, so how does this go on? No, I think it goes like this. Okay, I haven't made any. This goes through your phone and then goes through like that. So you're gonna hook this, and tell me, correct me if I'm wrong, and we don't need 2 rings here. I'll have to take it off. I did enjoy myself in Hobby Lobby. But I am a, what do you call it? I'm one of those shoppers that is spontaneous, and I know what I'm going for, but I don't. I did know that I wanted some metal pieces to go between. See? That's pretty. We need something for the bottom here. And we don't need 2 here either. It makes it too long. So let's pull that off. Put this one on. Try and do that with my fingers. That hurts. That's why you use 2 pliers. I have to give myself room, you know, to say I'm human. And I make mistakes. I've been wanting to try this for a few days, and I'm going to squish this ring together a little bit. I'm not happy with how far it is apart. Uh-oh. That's what I mean. Right there. I ruined that jump ring by doing that. Okay, so we're going to take that one off. Put this one on. Put this on here. I'm trying to do this the hard way, really. Okay. So there. That's together. That's all I care. What do you think? It still needs something else at the bottom. You don't want it, I don't think you want it too long, but long enough. So we're going to put something at the bottom. Maybe another one of these. Yeah. But this time we're only doing 1 loop because it has to have something. You don't want this part at the very bottom. I bought some that have little silver balls on the end, but I don't know where they are right now. I need to organize my bead findings. That's probably the next thing I'm going to do. So let's use some metal pieces. Oh, it's silver, so I can't use the gold. Okay, this will work. Okay, so this has a head on it, so you want to flip it upside down. I'm going to use the bigger bead. Whoops, no. Yes, I can't decide. That's odd for me. Then we'll use a metal bead. And then we'll use another one of these. I love these purple beads. I only got one strand of them. I may go back Friday and get some more. So we're going to make a loop. I think this is the way you want to push it. We need this to actually close it up. And there's no rule, I think, on how you make your loops, as long as your loops work. I like it a little straighter than that, but sometimes you get what you get and you don't throw a fit. Especially with my hands. It is what it is. And if people don't like it, then, well, I don't know what to tell them. And you could actually use smaller jump rings, like 4mm. The next one I probably will. All right, and there we have it. Be careful how I touch my phone because it'll cut off. Oh dear. I guess I didn't do that very well. I'll have to do that again. I need light. I don't think I closed it very good. I'm a little blind on top of everything else. Okay, a lot blind. Okay. So, I need my plier. Let's put it back on. These trimmers drive me crazy. Oh, I see why it came out. My loop isn't closed. Whoops, I'm going the wrong way. Ow! Okay, that should be okay. If not, I'll go back in. My plier. All right, and there it is. What do you think, guys? I made an aesthetic phone charm. I don't know what that word means. I guess I'll have to Google it. I'm not a Google person. So I think that was, let me put it down on my bead board so you guys can see it better. I suppose you want fed. My patches. I just praise God he's still here, and that's why I try not to complain about getting up at all hours of the night. It's like having a baby, you know, you got to get up and feed it. And he is definitely a baby. So then it goes on the very end of your, in fact, I have a case. It goes in here like this. And I'll probably sell these for like $5 a piece. I think that's fair. It's pretty, don't you think? I think it's beautiful. And it matches my phone case. See? All sparkly. Anyway, I want to say thank you for watching, again, a very long video. And I will see you guys tomorrow. And I'm getting better by the day as far as my depression. Talking about it really helped. And I talk about my fans, my people, you guys, to the cashier at Hobby Lobby. She knows me. I know her, but I can't remember her name. I don't remember names. That's really difficult for me to remember names. And so, yeah, look how pretty that is. My hands are in rough shape. Beading will make your hands sore if you're doing stuff like this, because you're working with metal jump rings and other items. So anyway, I'm going to let you all go. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and ring the bell. And enjoy your evening, because it's almost evening for us. I'm in Tacoma, Washington, and I will add my P.O. box. I'm not sure where the address is. I think James gave it to me. That's not it. That's not it. Well, he's got it somewhere. When he gets home, or when he's home tomorrow, I'll ask him for it. Just a minute, Patches, and I'll feed you in a minute. He's like a little baby. Wah, wah, wah. Feed me, feed me, feed me all night long. He's already had his really long nap. So, thank you guys, and I will see you all later. Bye. I hope you liked what I bought. Different from my other hauls. This is probably my favorite piece. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that thing. It's so pretty. By the looks of that, I'll have to get some other beads for my other pieces so that they turn. Swivel. That's the word. Swivel. Okay. Bye, you guys. Thank you. Bye.